Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Songs of Syx. First of all, thank you for everyone who's been watching, commenting, liking everything so far, and also thank you to everyone that answered the question I asked about what game should I do next. Those people blocked. Why is it like this here? Huh? Anyway, I'll get back to that. So yeah, if you haven't answered already, please do answer. That will help a lot. And also do let me know in the comments, and I'll ask again on the channel, if you'd like more of a let's play kind of series, what I've done so far, or you'd like to see one of those I survived 100 days. I do have a series like that with RimWorld, so check it out if you'd like to see it. And I think I also have it with Dwarf Fortress. So yeah, let's get back to this, which might be the last episode. I might do another one, but so what's next? I upgraded the temple. I realized, so pro tip, I think I remember it in a patch at some point. So what I've done wrong here is I didn't take into account that I'll have huge population, and if you see, they do slow down when they have to pass through somebody. And it kind of, when you have 4k people, it kind of influences that. And another thing is they trip over each other. I don't know if they get injuries, but they do trip. And they're like staying on the floor. I don't know how often that happens, but I've seen some and it's like, oh, this is actually a thing. So they can trip through each other if they're too much in a hurry. I don't know. And they'll lose even more time. But I'm sure that doesn't happen that often. So anyway, the problem with continuing the series is I don't really see an incentive. Like, yeah, sure, I can build an army. I can do some conquering, but, otherwise, city-wise, I don't see the point. But as you can see, I built a new university. I cleared up some space around here, and I was planning on doing another square. That's one of the things that I realized. I didn't treat it like a city, and my squares are kind of whack. Like, apart from this one, maybe this one with stretch. This one is actually nice. I was planning to do another one here. The rest are kind of whack. And I think that also played a part in me getting bored with the game because, but there's not really an incentive. Like, if you go here and you go to environment, they do care about these things like building, swimming, all monuments, soldiers, enemy kill. Well, that's like monuments, pillars, trees, and as you can see, the Dorians don't care about this, but the Praetorians are heavily affected by this. So it's not that big of a deal, especially if you're just playing. You're not like rushing towards something or want to get somewhere, and you're just playing casually. You can kind of compensate with that, with other aspects. Oh, I built some squares here, and I didn't mean to, but it's beautiful. Oh yeah, it kind of looks whack. I don't know if you can select what type of super plaza it will be put here, but this is looking too many colors without any. I don't know if you can, because if you go into roads, and it's these roads, but I don't think you can yet set the coloring of the tiles. So yeah. Apart from that, I am having a bit of food troubles because bad. So Army Depot is just this. I thought it would be a building. Okay, let's do this. So I kind of showcase this also, and maybe I'll do a battle. I don't know. They're kind of clunky. I didn't like them last time, and I don't think they got any updates. Maybe if I haven't been raided in years, but if I do get a raid, maybe I'll let them attack the village and I won't do an auto resolve, or like attack them but do the battle manually, so I can also showcase a battle in this series. Otherwise, I'll try to do this army supply depot and try to get an army, maybe save money and not buy stuff. Okay, so but I do need all the stuff. So I can hire mercenaries. That was the goal, but I don't know how that will work. Okay, so if my understanding is correct, I would have actually needed because I can't do all the supplies. I would have needed an army supply depot per resource. I also haven't solved the drinking problem. I mean, our taverns are non-existent because we don't produce enough alcohol. Again, there wasn't really an incentive. Like I got to 4.5k scrapping by without any alcohol, so there isn't really an incentive for me to do that. I wonder, can we make somebody declare war on us and we just wait for them to attack us? And can I force a raid? Maybe if I activate some dev commands. We'll wait till then and we'll see what we'll do till then. Actually, meanwhile, till we get an attack, hopefully, something that I haven't showcased is the embassy, which we get points depending on how many members we have working at the embassy. But for the sake of what I'm gonna try and test, because I've never done this before, I'm not sure how new this system is. I'm gonna make the embassy a bit bigger so we get more emissaries, which translates to like more action points kinda in the diplomacy world. From what I... Okay, so I need to make some more walls. Great. And I will try to... Where do I see the diplomacy? To assassinate either this guy or this guy. Maybe this guy will be... This was a whole kingdom at some point, and internal strife, yada yada. They're now split. Or maybe even those guys. These guys would make even an easier target. But yeah, I'm gonna... Because if I go and... where is it? I can assassinate, but you can only put points into assassination, so to say. If, like, depending on how many emissaries you have, hopefully the other offices we're building will be enough. I think it's obviously also dependent on the... What? Stop trade with Priverim. Get out of here. Attack us. That's what we want. So yeah, as you can see, I'm doing really poorly with food. I've been... so I did another fruit orchard, but it's gonna take a while to grow. Also, this fruit orchard had... A lot of it had to be culled because... the narworm infection, or whatever they call it, that forces you to cut down orchards. So yeah, luckily I'm still importing food, but I don't know if we're going through a famine period again. We haven't had that one of those in a while, but yeah, it kind of sucks with those events because they hit you like a truck. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna get... Well, he sounds like a nice guy, the dignified, the great humanist, but, you know, we want to test some features. So let's put all the ambassadors. Has a small chance of succeeding, but, you know, we're increasing the number. What does it say here? Doesn't really say what's our chances to eliminate him, to unalive him, but we'll see soon enough. I would have expected the embassy to be empty and all of them to go on their mission, but we'll see. So just because we're not sure. So this is Jaliwar, the 8th. So we'll see. We'll check in a bit and see if whoever the leader is changed. We now need to do a bit more transport. Auto-employ. This is... Yeah, it's getting a bit too much at many points. Because... obviously, I haven't played this game in a while. And I didn't know what to expect. And I overexpanded sometimes. And it led to these problems. So, yeah, I feel like the game is grinding to a halt. At least for me. Obviously, I could have done a lot of things better. And I do plan, if I'm making a new series, I do plan to make a tutorial series. So do let me know if you. I mean, I posted on Reddit some of my videos, and people do say the game is in dire need of these things. But I'll have to revise it, and I think I'll start a new city, and I'll remind myself some stuff while explaining it to you. But yeah, I really, if you guys could have a look at stuff, what I've been doing, how the city looks. Why am I not, why every so often I go back to having food problems? Why it's always like, I feel like I have problems everywhere. Like everything is working, but not too great. But if something is working, it can go to shit at any time. So at least the army and metal stuff. So I should have somehow focused on this, because we have equipment for everyone created by us or one from the rebels. We create a bunch of gears or machinery. I don't know what I did wrong, but I feel like I'm stuck at that moment like 4 episodes ago where I felt whatever I do, I'd just be stuck in I wouldn't advance. Like sometimes I would be 1 step forward, 2 step backwards. So I don't know if anyone has the time and look through the episodes, or you're watching them continuously, please do let me know what obvious mistakes I did, because obviously to me, apart from organizing stuff in before, like expanding to a gazillion villages, I should have made sure that everyone has like at least 2 items of clothing on them. Oh, by some unlucky chance. It's trying to prove my point, but it seems like most of them do have it. Oh, okay. Falahar Caramelit doesn't have this goes super fast. Doesn't have 2 items of clothing. And I think it does help. I think I should have focused on the races, like, because for example, Praetorians are kinda happy super easy, and now I just removed a bunch of furniture from them and they're still mega happy, because I wanted to give some furniture to the humans because they're moody, obviously. So yeah, anyway, enough of me rambling. Thank you very much for watching so far. Thank you for everyone who's been commenting and liking and subscribing. And I think the new series will be with Kenshi. I wait any other propositions, feedbacks, and anything else in the comments. I do enjoy talking to you guys a lot. Shout out to Alavaria, I think it's the name. Hopefully I didn't mispronounce it, who's been commenting consistently on my last, I think almost all the Songs of Syx videos, or most of them. So thank you, I really appreciate that. And stuff like this keeps me going with the channel. So thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video.